Everybody, Jason here. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are all doing well. So yesterday's video, I said I wanted to either move way down or close out any of my put credit spreads that were anywhere sort of near the strike price, which I went ahead and did yesterday. Took some profits on those. A lot of them were just $10-$20 per put credit spread, but I'm pretty glad that I took money off the table for two reasons. One, if I had not, this red number would probably be a lot larger, and this down 5,000-6,000 would have been quite larger too. And just my overall thought process right now is we're only a couple business days away from earnings on Tesla, and even though my expectations are good, which would be fantastic, and if everything moves up, then we'll have some great gains. But to the downside, with as short of a time period we have before expiration, if it happens to move down, which, if earnings are just okay or good or possibly to the downside, my extrinsic value would just absolutely get crushed. That movement's supposed most likely happen after hours, not during market hours when I would have a chance to roll them out or move them or anything. So I wanted to take care of that beforehand, so earnings won't stress me out one way or the other. And I have plenty of time to keep playing it afterwards. So we can see, one, we have a lot more buying power, so we'll be able to open up quite a few more after earnings. And we also do have a few plays to take advantage of kind of no matter what happens during the market tomorrow. I basically have Iron Condor and a couple of butterflies, and these will all be profitable depending on how it moves. So you can see, like, this guy is up right now. There's a couple little pockets where it won't, but if we move a little bit to the downside, this guy will be way up. Both of them, all three of these will be way up, like hundreds of dollars. If we're anywhere between like 635, and I believe this is the top one, and 675. So anywhere in there, we have more upside than we do downside total in all three of these plays. And we can go over that more if you guys want to. But basically, these are all very high risk, very high reward, very little cost on most of these guys. But the maximum reward does happen very, very, very close to expiration. On Robinhood within an hour of closing, because they won't allow you to keep them open until the end, except for possibly the Condor here. So moving on from that real quick, and those kind of thoughts, I did play UVXY for some volatility, which looked like it was skyrocketing quite a bit while the S&P was dipping down. I bought these for like $32 a piece, so $100 play on those, way down on that, unless volatility picks up overnight. Never know, so I'm just holding on to those. I did purchase an Apple call, maybe like one of the more expensive ones that I've bought. This is a January, I think it is, yeah, January 2020, 135. So break even is 153 on this. Purchased that for $1,815, up just a little hair on that. And then sold a call against it. Yeah, right here. So down a whole dollar on that, but sold a call against it for $37. Just, what is that? Just next week. And then we have our covered calls all going for us. And then we have quite a few plays to the upside that'll be real good. This calendar spread will be really good if we move to the upside. We have a couple Iron Condors here, collected, I believe, $100 collateral for each one of these guys. You can see our strike prices here. These, I believe, are just $5. Yep, they're $5 wide strikes on those. And we have our covered calls, our stock covered calls, the couple 800s, and we're up quite a bit on those. I will probably close those out tomorrow. I can close those out tomorrow or Monday, just in case we have crazy upside. Don't really want to give up the shares there, but collected a decent amount of premium, $100 a piece, and we have $66 left in those. But you can see the credit spreads that I now have. The highest one is a 620, but you can see we have, let's see, where do we grab? We grabbed 10 of them somewhere. No, at least I thought I did. Oh, right here, just like right past it, some 555s, 550s. So super far out of the money, and that way, even if we dip down into the 500s on earnings, I don't have to stress out or worry about these guys at all. These should be pretty positive. On these, we just grabbed $46 a piece on these. So not a huge win, even when they do expire, worthless. But hey, I'd rather take 4% or whatever it is. No, excuse me, that would be 9%. Than have to worry about anything just getting super in the money all of a sudden. So these 620s, these are our most risky at this point. We have some 585s, 555s, 620s, and some 600s for next week. And these guys, depending on what we see, like just the rest of the week and maybe Monday, these guys will probably get rolled out Monday, either tomorrow or Monday as well. Just don't want to have that on the table for the near term, and we can go ahead and collect some more premium. I mean, we're pretty even on these, $74 a piece. I must have added to those at some point. So that's about it. Any questions, let me know down below. And then of course, after we see some movement after hours Monday, based on whatever that is, we'll probably go ahead and use up some of this and collect some more premium. All right, guys, love you. Let's make a lot of money.